But let's also talk a little bit about this particular experiences people have when they're around the skull. So people would take the skull and sit with it, and what would you coach people to do?
Jill and I have facilitated a lot of individual private sessions with Shannara with people, and basically there's two types of responses. One, in engagement with the crystal skulls. One is one of healing, and the other one is one of a relationship like an oracle. So getting a sense of very specific and individual knowledge applied to the person that will help them heal, will help them move through life, this kind of thing.
Well, they sort of are creating a field effect. I mean,
I'll give you an example.
Yes.
A typical example, this woman came out from Pittsburgh all the way to California to be with Shannara. She called me up, spent about an hour with Shannara. I just put her in a room and let her meditate with some lights and some nice soft music. Okay. She came out and I asked her what had happened. And she said, well, her life situation was she was in Pittsburgh, she had a good life, her family and everything was there, but something was missing. Something was missing in her soul. She wasn't fulfilling herself. She knew she had artistic and healing and spiritual abilities, but even though she had a nice life, she could see the end of it in terms of just living that. And she knew something else was calling her. So she came out to Shannara and she asked Shannara, what is missing here? And when she went into an altered state, into meditation, she saw a vision in the skull, and it was her doing the exact same thing in 2 other lifetimes. And then when she saw that, she realized, oh, that's why I came here this lifetime, to make that leap, to make that transition. Okay, I see now. So that's kind of some of the things that happen with people when they engage these skulls.
What do you notice?
Well, I could agree with him. Past life stuff comes up. Sometimes it's things to clear, sometimes it's things to bring forward from the past so that you have a tool from the past that maybe it would be useful now. There's physical, spiritual, mental, emotional healing that takes place. You try to describe what a session's like with a crystal skull, and each one's so different. There is no consistency, at least, and I've done thousands and thousands, and they're not the same.
So as an intuitive, Alita, what do you get when you put your hands on these skulls?
Well, each skull has a very different energy to it.
Yes.
But the most important thing is that it hits different centers within your physical body. And with everything that's going on with the Gulf oil spill, and it's almost like the thing that destroyed Atlantis at that time with so much negative energy happening. It's so important that these spiritual tools are used with spiritually oriented people so that we're focusing it internally inside our bodies and integrating the spiritual energy and what they can do so that we become tuning forks and we become pillars of light on the planet using this amazing resource to do that. So it's about cellular connection with this powerful energy, and that's how I see it, you know, in terms of how I feel it inside my body and how I feel I could transfer it in my healing and with the people that I'm working with.